Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In this video I wanted to share some of my 2023 anticipated books of the year. I am a full-on mood reader. I cannot keep TBRs because a TBR that I set at the beginning of the month isn't what I'm in the mood to read at the end of the month, so I never follow through with TBRs unless they are very short. However, I was looking through some of the releases that are scheduled for next year and I realized that I actually have anticipated releases. All of these are from authors that I have read in the past that I really enjoyed. Let me share with you the 5 books that I can't wait to read in 2023. So this is kind of in order from my least anticipated but still very anticipated to the book of 2023 that I cannot wait to read. First up is One of Us is Back by Karen McManus, and this is slated to release July 25th of 2023. This is part of the author's Bayview series, so this is the 3rd book. The first book focuses on a group of classmates who are stuck in detention together under mysterious circumstances, and then one of them ends up dying right there in the middle of detention. And I really enjoyed the first book. I enjoyed the sequel a little bit less, but because we got to see some of our favorite characters from book 1, I still had a good time and overall I thought it was interesting. So with this 3rd book, we have a mixture of POVs from books 1 and 2, and there's a new mystery going on in Bayview. This was also turned into a series by Peacock, but nonetheless, I am really excited for this 3rd and final book, the author says. I am excited to see what's going on in Bayview. I didn't think we had more mystery left, but apparently 3rd time's the charm. Another book that I'm excited for is Hellbent by Leigh Bardugo, and this is scheduled to release January 2023. This is the sequel to Ninth House. So the reason I am very excited for Hellbent is because Ninth House was released in 2019. Now I know Ms. Leigh Bardugo has been extremely busy with Six of Crows and that whole Netflix thing going on for her, but my goodness, did that take a while. I feel like the series that I'm in the middle of currently, the authors have been pretty good about publishing a book a year. Like I only have to wait a year for the next one. We've had to wait 4 years almost. I want to say the first book ended in a cliffhanger. Like I need to know what's going on. Are we saving people? Are people doomed? What is going on? So I am very excited for Hellbent. 3rd on my list of anticipated reads, I have Ghost 19 by Simon St. James, and this is also scheduled to be released January 2023. Simon St. James writes mystery, paranormal thriller stories. I absolutely love their work. I have loved every book that I have read from them. I've read their last 3 recent releases and I've really enjoyed it. I would have to say they are one of my favorite writers. Definitely top 3. Like I think they do a really great job at mixing paranormal elements with history. A lot of their books have dual timelines, one told in the present, one told in the past, and normally that would annoy me, but somehow the way that they do it, it just enriches the story and creeps me out at the same time. It's good stuff and I would highly recommend you check out Simon St. James' other works. If you want to start fresh, Ghost 19 publishes in January. So we are down to my 2 most anticipated reads of 2023. In the number 2 position is The Iron Vow by Julie Kagawa, and this is scheduled to be released May 2023. In case you don't know, I am an absolute fan of Julie Kagawa's Iron Fae series. This was in early 2010 publicated series and I absolutely ate it up in junior high and I continue to love it. I can see a little bit of the flaws more now, but nonetheless I love anything that happens in this world. When Fairy Loot came out with their special edition hardcovers, I immediately bought all of them. This was the first series that I fell in love with. The Iron Vow is part of the newer trilogy that she has just released, and it is supposed to be the final book, final curtain call on the Iron Face series. And finally, my most anticipated read, and this is even more of like a hype because I just finished book 2, but that is A Curse for True Love by Stephanie Garber, scheduled to be published September 12th. I have to wait until September to get my hands on this book. A Curse for True Love is part of Stephanie Garber's A Broken Heart series. It takes place in the same world as her Carval series, but I absolutely love this series. If I had to pick a favorite series of 2022, it would absolutely be Once Upon a Time. I got the Barnes & Noble edition. I got the Owl Crate edition. I just knew once she announced that a third book was in the works, I just knew book 2 was going to end on a cliffhanger that I was not gonna want to wait. And it did. And now I have to wait until September to get my hands on it. And those are all of the books that I am very excited for, as you can see, for 2023. It's a short list, but they are genuinely books that I am excited for. I feel like the past 2 years, I think I've done these anticipated reads videos. I kind of have to work at it. I kind of have to convince myself you are excited for this book. So we're going to put it on the list. But for 2023's list, I'm genuinely excited for all of these books. I am sure I'm going to read all of them. I couldn't tell you when. It probably won't be on publication day, but I am going to read them and I am going to love them, hopefully. But that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Leave me a comment down below letting me know what are your anticipated reads for 2023. My name is Elle. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in next time's video.